It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll see Deontay Johnson. He's putting together one of the better seasons in league history. It's the Steelers and the Panthers, and it's coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in hometown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Today we reach Week 15 and we've got a good matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Carolina Panthers. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Panther ball club as they interplay here. And they've lost 3 straight here, and it goes without saying, I guess, they could certainly use a win.
And how do they get a win? Because they've lost 3 straight, I think it's paramount that they get a fast, clean start to this game.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Steelers, they've been flawless all year long as they hit the home stretch at 13-0.
And now they just have to guard against complacency. You still got to go out and earn it every week.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Pickett to throw on first down. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. For Johnson, the numbers for his performance from last week, well up over 100 yards, and one of those catches found his way into the end zone.
I do think he'll be hard-pressed to duplicate those numbers this week, though, because he's gotten their attention, so they will double him on every snap at a minimum. In some cases, they'll triple him.
They'll throw again with Pickett, and that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. 3rd and 2, Pickett. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To the air on first down with Pickett. Finds Pickens out right. And he's going to get this down near the 25. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. Over the middle, complete. That's Johnson. And he's going to have another first down here as he's able to dive beyond the marker. 1st and 10, here's Pickett. Pickens on the slant. That'll go for a gain of 7. 2nd down. Pickett will look to throw it. Dancing to his left. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Kenny Pickett. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Pickett now on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. And despite injuries like these, Charles, with these guys missing, they've been able to keep that pursuit of perfection alive so far.
That just shows the depth that they have on the roster and the guys who are serious about being ready when their number is called. Someone goes down, someone jumps in, and they don't skip a beat. I think this team has a bunch of those guys, and some of them will be called on again this week.
Here's Pickett. Completes this one to Pickens. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Pickett back to throw. Johnson with a completion over the middle. From the 45 on second down. Pickett. That's going to be caught by Pickens. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Pickett will look to throw it here. Quick completion here to Johnson. Back to throw. Pickett. He finds Pickens over the middle. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. On second and very short. Pickett. Open man. That's the tight end Freiermuth. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Dialing up another pass here. Pickett. Here's Freiermuth again. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Looking to throw again on second down. Pickett. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Kenny Pickett. All right, the offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. Now Pickett. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Johnson. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Pickett. Got an open man. It's Pickens. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Looking to throw. Pickett. And the catch made by Johnson. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Throwing again on second down. Pickett. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Back to throw again. Able to find his man. It's Pickens. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down. Pickett to throw on first down. Johnson's got it complete. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. They'll look to throw again. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Pushing and fighting his way in for a Steeler touchdown. And now this offense gets ready to take over the football. 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Pickett. That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there. There'll be second down. On 2nd and 10. Pickett. And he comes back with one complete. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing on 1st down. Pickett. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Pickett sets up play action. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Off the play fake, here's Pickett. Flush to his right. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Throwing on 2nd and long. Pickett. Going across the formation, he finds Freiermuth. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 27 yards there, a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. And he's going to get this down near the 25. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left. To throw again on 2nd down. Pickett. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. And that extra yardage makes this upcoming field goal attempt much more manageable.
Agreed, because when you talk to defensive coordinators, they always tell us the 35-yard line on our side of the field, that's the line we guard the most aggressively, because once they get there, they believe they're in field goal range.
So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, time for a sprint to the finish, as it's time to get you caught up with what's happening around the NFL here in a pivotal Week 15. We'll begin our tour up at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, where you see the final score there. J.K. Dobbins, over 100 yards rushing with a touchdown run. From there, we head to the Big Easy to check on the Saints at home in the Superdome. And they've got the lead in that one over the visiting Atlanta Falcons. 2 touchdown passes there for Jameis Winston. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And right now, they have the lead over the visiting New York Giants. Carson Wentz has thrown a couple of touchdown passes there. Time now for a check of the next-gen stats for the Steelers in that first half. And our statisticians got through a couple of pencils already. This offense is on pace for potentially 500 yards in passing. That's pretty incredible. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, they weren't quite as successful throwing the ball as their counterparts were, but they still were able to move the ball reasonably well in that first half. Each team making their final preparations for this second half. We're about ready, too, as we'll send you back up to Charlotte and rejoin Brandon and Charles at Bank of America Stadium.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. The final season are upon us, and we got some intriguing matchups in prime time tonight. Patriots and Raiders, that's in Vegas. Josh McDaniels. His former employer there. And then Monday Night Football, the Rams and Packers from what should be a frosty Lambeau Field at 8:15 Eastern Time, 7:15 locally there in Green Bay. Looking to throw again on second down. Trubisky. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up 3rd and 1.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Play action. It's Trubisky. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. This offense, Charles, we've talked about how well they played all season, sitting now at 13-0 with a finish line for a perfect regular season. That's in sight. Some of the media this week were pointing back to the 07 Patriots, course, remember, they finished the regular season unbeaten, but they were tested multiple times in that final month plus.
Yeah, but something like 4 of their last 6 wins were one-possession games, and they played like a team that was trying to protect something instead of chasing something. And that's what happens when you have an undefeated record. So it behooves you as a team, get a couple blowouts in there so you get a chance to relax and breathe, but that's much easier said than done.
And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well for the first down. They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Mayfield to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
3rd and short yardage. Mayfield trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick.
Well, that's a drive.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. So the completion results there in 9 yards, and that'll give him a short yardage situation. Down. Now Trubisky. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. 1st and 10, here's Pickett. That'll be caught at Steven Sims. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 1st down, and they go back to Harris. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Pickett back to throw. A short one there to Freiermuth. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Well, following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Pickett now on 1st down, and he'll be brought down at the 27. On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he stopped immediately there. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Trying the jet sweep here. It's Boykin. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I think the reason this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, But how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from...
And we're back now in Charlotte. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? Now the Steelers use the... Three timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Looking to throw Trubisky on first down. He finds his man Johnson. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Now Trubisky on first down. He finds Pickens over the middle. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. They hand this off to Harris. They find some open field here. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 58 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season. Here's Trubisky to throw. Open man is Johnson. Touchdown, Steelers. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? They'll start the drive with Harris. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Harris going to get it again on second down. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. They run again with Harris, and he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now they'll throw it with Trubisky. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. A CD there up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Now it's Trubisky. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to...
And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout can... So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Looky here, Trubisky wants to throw it. Here's Johnson with a reception. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. Here's Trubisky, forced out to his left. Completes this one to Pickens. They'll get 13 yards for the 2nd play in a row. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Throwing here, Trubisky. It's brought in by Harris. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 35. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel.
excellent punt. This offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5.
Pickett now from near his own goal line. Pass complete. George Pickens with it.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
To the air on 1st down with Pickett.
That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. It's another 1st down as this time they get an even 20.
Pickett to throw on 1st down. Pickens on the slant.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
They'll throw again with Pickett. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Johnson was the intended receiver, and now it's 2nd down.
And despite injuries like these, Charles, with these guys missing, they've been able to keep that pursuit of perfection alive so far.
That just shows the depth that they have on the roster and the guys who are serious about being ready when their number is called. Someone goes down, someone jumps in, and they don't skip a beat. I think this team has a bunch of those guys, and some of them will be called on again this week.
Throwing again on 2nd down.
Pickett, quick completion here to Johnson. And the Steelers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett.
He completes it to Julio Jones. A good gain on 1st, has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29.
Pickett's throw here into the hands of Jones.
And a quick slant, good for 8 and a 1st.
Back to throw, Pickett. On the slant, he'll get it to Jones. And they'll get this down here around the 47-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 47. The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. To throw again on 2nd down.
Pickett firing, and Julio Jones has it on the slant. 1st and 10, here's Pickett.
Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Jones. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Duron Harmon.
And the Raiders are going to get the football here as he gets this up.
The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this 1st quarter. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Johnson's got it complete.
Pickett now on 1st down. Got an open man, it's Pickens.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
2nd quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up.
Throw left side complete. That's Johnson.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Pickett back to throw. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. Well, it's impossible to see the Raiders and Steelers in Pittsburgh and not think of our namesake, the late, great John Madden, and the Immaculate Reception game, which celebrated its 50th anniversary yesterday. It was December 22nd, 1972. So this game, a nice little nod from the schedule makers, no doubt. And the Raiders have gotten a little bit of revenge in recent years. They've won 4 out of 5 and have a 17-13 all-time advantage in the series. Pickett now to throw off the play fake.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the 2nd quarter, the offense gets ready to take over.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it. At That's going to be caught by Pickens.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
To throw again on second down. Pickett. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And now they're in the hurry-up. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
He finds Pickens over the middle. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Meanwhile, Pickett's throw complete there to Johnson. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Here's Pickett. He's got this to Pickens. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. First down.
Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Pickett, he's going to throw it again.
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter.
Pickett.
He gets it left side to Johnson. Well, they found him 8 times in that first half, and this is his first catch of quarter number 3.
Pickett's throw into the hands of Pickens.
And they're going to speed things up here.
Pickett to throw on 1st down. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete. Now, Charles, you think about this offense, and it's kind of a tricky time of the season because you're 14-0, looking to see this one out to the end, but you start to run into situations where guys are getting a little banged up. Maybe could use some time sharing, some time on... How do you approach the rest of this regular season?
I'm telling you, you don't ask the easy stuff, do you? I mean, you created a heck of a situation there, and actually you didn't create it. You presented it, and you're exactly right. It is tricky because your eye has to be on the ultimate prize, which is the Super Bowl. That's paramount. But at the same time, how much fun would it be to go down as one of the all-time great teams and join the 1972 Dolphins as the only undefeated team to win a Super Bowl?
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. Here's Trubisky to throw.
A slant to Jones. He'll get it inside the 20.
And into the end zone. Touchdown. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. Trubisky now down around his goal line. The left side completion to Jones. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Now Trubisky, and he slings one that's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll find Jones again, complete.
4 yards remain for second down.
Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. And that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, Defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
4 catches now on this drive alone. They can't stop him. It's another first down. Play action. Now Trubisky. Man open. Here is Jones. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one goes for 30 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
There's Jones. He gets another one to it. Touchdown! Julio Jones. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. Now Trubisky on first down. On the slant, he'll get it to Jones. And getting this just shy of mid. At the 49. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. Back now in Pittsburgh. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. This is Harris. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. They go play action. Trubisky. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. On the ground, it's Harris. He'll get this down to the 38. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. And he's got some space here. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They run with Harris. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Here's Trubisky. They'll roll him out right. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. Harris will score. Touchdown, Steelers. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he's got room. And now off to the races down the right side. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. 132 yards rushing for him so far in this one as he nears 1,400 for the year. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Meanwhile, here's a shot for the end zone right away, but it's incomplete. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Now Trubisky to throw. And it's caught. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
throwing here, Trubisky. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another time. We are in the fourth and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive first. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On first down, Trubisky.
Quick completion here to Johnson.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Looking to throw again on second down. Trubisky.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. But at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. Well, he wasn't really big on that. He was big on go ahead and scoring. He's kind of reincarnated right here. We're watching it in front of us.
Now here's another carry for Harris. Uses the stiff arm. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. And quickly they get to the line. Going to run the toss here to Harris. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
That one goes for 24 yards.
Well, fans expect these primetime slots to deliver some of the best games each week, and well, one team has certainly followed through with that tonight. Just an absolute clinic, Charles, on offense.
And give them another. The Steelers ready for their next drive. They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can. Well, partner. It's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Oh, Trubisky going to throw. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and
0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
1st and 10. Here's Pickett. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
Pickett now on 1st down. A throw left side, caught by the tight end Freiermuth.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
Pickett going to bootleg it.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Pat Freiermuth, the intended target.
But it's going to be 2nd down.
And despite injuries like these, Charles, with these guys missing, they've been able to keep that pursuit of perfection alive so far.
That just shows the depth that they have on the roster and the guys who are serious about being ready when their number is called. Someone goes down, someone jumps in, and they don't skip a beat. I think this team has a bunch of those guys, and some of them will be called on again this week.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Well, so much for the 1st down.
And they coulda, woulda, shoulda had a 1st down, but my English teacher's not going to be happy with this one. They didn't.
Pickett back to throw.
He completes it to Julio Jones.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett.
And he fires one, but incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Now Pickett on 4th down.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett.
Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Meanwhile, Pickett's throw here into the hands of Jones.
Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing again on 2nd down.
Pickett.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
So, Charles, for this offense, we've been talking all year about how difficult it would be to run the table. And you gave me your chances early in the year. You thought maybe 25%. A few weeks ago, you thought closer to 50, but not quite 50. Now here they are, 15-0. This is happening, isn't it?
I think it is, Brandon, because I do believe this team is too invested, too well coached to fall asleep with the switch now. And I think it ultimately benefits them to stay engaged all the way through the season because make it to the finish line, then they get the open week to refresh and re-energize. But if you get off the gas now, that can really hurt you come playoff time.
They'll throw again with Pickett.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
3rd and 2, Pickett.
Looking middle, and that's complete. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Pickett will look to throw it here.
Steps away. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with it.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. A first throw for the backup Trubisky. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll throw on first down with Trubisky.
Pass complete. George Pickens with it.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. He gets it left side to Johnson.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 41.
Pickens on the slant.
12 more yards there and another first down. Looking to throw again, Trubisky. Complete. It's Johnson. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
He finds Pickens over the middle. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side.
And in for the Steelers, touchdown. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Looking to throw, Trubisky on first down. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
These two teams met in Pittsburgh earlier in the year, with the Steelers prevailing in that one. So a win here in Baltimore would give them the season sweep.
Now this throw caught left side. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Trubisky will throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Trubisky.
A slant to Jones.
Touchdown! Julio Jones. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now Trubisky on first down. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. And now they're in the hurry up. From the red zone now, here's Trubisky on 1st down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
He's had a very nice day throwing the football, and I think on this play, he's just trying to buy some time so he can make another big throw downfield. Unfortunately, couldn't connect on that one.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So back now in Baltimore. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Off the play fake, here's Trubisky. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steve. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Here's Trubisky. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Trubisky.
That's caught downfield by Pickens. Finding room at midfield. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35.
Oh. Time for Pittsburgh. 46 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They go play action with Trubisky.
Going across the formation, he finds Freiermuth. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I want him out. They tend to leave him in.
And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. They'll run again with Harris. Pushes past him. And he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving. They run with Harris. And he's in. Steelers. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And they're going to speed things up here. Now it's Trubisky on the move to his left. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3. It leaves him with 4th and 1. They run for it with Harris. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they will finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11. Now Harris. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
We're up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but, Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no short